Like, call all Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash, and don't want us to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation I can doing his work, and true sincerity in the four corners of the earth. All right, I want to do this lesson. Okay, going back on these tariffs. All right, that Esau, all right, is putting on Moab. All right, and it is completely all right, unrealistic, man. Okay, so you people out there in America, all right, if this doesn't get reversed, all right, prepare to suffer, man. You know, prepare to suffer, all right, because everything, the majority of these imports that come into America, all right, are from China, man. Okay, from your all your damn household items, all right, from the toaster to the refrigerator, to the microwave, to the damn spatula you use. All right, all that shit come from China, man. Even these so-called American-made companies. All right, like one I didn't know, you know, that we use at work. You know, being Milwaukee, man, Milwaukee Tools. Okay, they build those Milwaukee tools. All right, in China, man, and them some of the best tools you gonna find. All right, come to find out, the shit is made in China, man. Okay, so these American CEO Edomites, all right, sold you people out a long time ago, man. You a damn fool, all right, if you think Donald Trump is going to be able to reverse that, man. Okay, that he's going to bring businesses and bring back, manufacturing, all right, to America, man. You are freaking insane. Okay, you are out of your damn mind, man. All right, if you making if these people are making all these conglomerates, all right, all these businesses, all right, these lower level elites, they're making all this money in India, all right, China, Taiwan, all right, Vietnam, selling their products, all right, paying people $3 an hour, all right, $5 an hour, sometimes less than that, man. You know, and it's straight up servitude. All right, ain't no 30-minute break. All right, ain't no 15-minute breaks. Okay, ain't no days off. Ain't no PTO. Okay, you think they gonna get that up? All right, and give up all their profit? All right, to come back to Babylon, man, just to make the American people happy? Hell no. The elite don't give a damn about the American people, and Donald T don't give a damn about the American people, man. All right, Donald T is trying to get them interest rates to drop, man. Okay, because if he can drop them interest rates, all right, what's gonna happen is that inflation is gonna fly off the handle, man. All right, and all these elites are gonna be able to buy and purchase more assets, more of your assets, your houses, your cars. All right, silver and gold. Okay, property. Okay, the ultimate form of control, man. Okay, that's what this devil is created, man. All right, you will own nothing, and you'll be happy. You'll be happy about owning nothing, man. That's what this devil has in store for you. All right, and to sit there and think that the U.S. is going to war with China and all this shit, going to battle with China's economy. The U.S. economy can't go to war with China's economy without the U.S. taking a major L. Okay, because the Chinese economy is based upon the U.S. economy. All right, and China bought up the majority of the U.S.'s debt. Now, why does Google want to play games, man? You know, just deliver the information. All right, this ain't nothing but Satan, man. Deliver the damn information, man. Salaki caught it this damn trying to turn. But yeah, man, China is a major holder, all right, of American debt, man. Okay, so hey, it's a mirror effect, man. Whatever happens to America's economy, all right, it's gonna counteract with China's economy, man, and vice versa. Okay, but you morons in Babylon, you don't got no damn clue. You don't know nothing about economics. You don't know nothing about the international bank. Okay, I was listening to a video, all right, about how China grew its economy. All right, and its economy exploded. Okay, and it was the explosion was all based on debt. All right, borrowing money. The guy from the Valuetainment, that Iranian guy. All right, the Elamite. He said that China gained a lot of its resources. Well, not its resources, but it created a boom in its economy and became one of the I think it's one of the third largest economies now. You know, because the leaders, you know, they went to ask elite Edomite, you know, how can we get our economy, all right, like America's economy? And you know what the elite Edomite told him? He said you need to have a bunch of you need to create well, he said, how many banks do you have? How many central banks do you have in your country? And he said they maybe have like hundreds of maybe 500 banks or some shit like that. And he said you need to 10x that. Okay, you need to have banks everywhere. All right, you need to have a whole bunch of banks, and you need to have a whole bunch of loan agents handing out loans to people. All right, to create businesses. All right, and for whatever else, and then you're gonna grow your economy. Okay, which that ain't nothing but fraud, man. All right, it's okay to lend, and that's why these nations are in this predicament to begin with, man. These central banks creating all this fucking debt in the planet Earth, man. Mainly in Babylon, but now the debt has spread all across the world, man. People spending money that ain't really there. It's just numbers on a damn screen. Okay, so everybody's living a damn facade, man. And the ones that's really holding the bag, really holding you niggas ain't holding no bag. I gotta say that because niggas always talking about get the bag, get the bag. Okay, you niggas ain't got no bag. The people that's really holding the bag is the elites, man. That's holding all these bonds. All right, that's over the Federal Reserve, man. Okay, that's under over the International Monetary Fund. All right, the J.P. Morgans, man. Okay, them the ones that actually have wealth and value. All right, while you people going crazy over FRN notes. All right, so that same debt principle, that same debt, uh, 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 um, that debt creation cycle was created over there in China. Okay, so that's why China got a bunch of fucking debt too. All right, because they put that central bank over there, man. All right, and that's also how America controls your ass, man, through the use of that central bank. All right, and plus the U.S. backing. All right, the U.S. dollar is tied to the petrodollar, man. Okay, so even though that you borrowing money all the way in China, all right, America is benefiting off of that. Okay, because it all got to be cycled and siphoned through the U.S. dollar, and as long as the U.S. dollar is cycling, that's what made it strong, man. Okay, people wanting to use U.S. dollars, all right, but now that people don't want to use U.S. dollars and they sending U.S. dollars back, and in exchange they buying gold and they buying gold reserves. Okay, what does that do for the U.S. dollar, man? It creates more and more inflation, and the more and more dollars that come back to the U.S. from these other nations, which it is going to continue because you got the Mad King, all right, Red Hulk, pissing off all these nations. Okay, the situation is going to get worse and worse. Okay, and he still haven't undid these tariffs. He been talking about he want to talk to the president of China. All right, but we're gonna see, man. But if it don't, I'm telling you right now, man, a lot of these people gonna get laid off. All right, a lot of these store shelves are about to be empty. Okay, the shit might not even because Trump been going so back and forth. It might not even happen. You know. But that's all I had. I pray that this lesson was edifying and shalom.